bar but also twirling it. Share the dishes on a really large table. Congratulations, you finished the second level. Hey guys, this is Evelyn. What's up? Did you enjoy the quarantine times? So today I will talk about the things you will be used every time you go to the Asian restaurant. That is chopsticks. So now chopsticks are super useful for food. That's because all the ingredients in the Chinese food or Korean food have been cut into the exactly size fit for the chopsticks to use. You still remember the last time you have the kung po chickens, the 1 centimeter cubes? That's the thing for the chopsticks. You will never see the fillet steak served on the Chinese food plate because the chopstick unfortunately can hardly handle the steaks. So the next time you come across some food which is really hard to handle, please ask the servant to cut it for you. Remember that for the Korean barbecues they prepare the scissors. So that's the thing, is to cut the meat into pieces. Please use them and don't push yourself too hard. So first of all, I will introduce different difficulty levels of chopsticks. So it's more about Chinese ones, Japanese ones, and the Korean ones. So for me, I think the easiest one is for the Chinese chopsticks because they are much longer and they have a more thicker ending points. The reason why the Chinese designed the chopstick in this way because we share the dishes on a really large table, and at times we have to reach out for the dishes that are quite far away. So the longer your chopsticks, the easier for you to get food. And also, the thicker the ending point gives you more space to hold food. So it's better to start practice with this kind of chopsticks. And most of the dispensable chopsticks also belongs to these categories, so they can be also a good choice as well. So the second level is for the Japanese ones. I'm sure you have seen these things from the sushi bars or the ramen restaurant, and the difference is they have a kind of taper or pointer end. The reason the Japanese designed these chopsticks is because they have a lot of delicious fish dishes in their cuisines, and this ending point enables them to pick up the fish bones much more easier, but a little bit harder to handle. And the third one is the Korean style. At least for me, because they are mostly made of the stainless metals and much heavier than bamboo or plastic ones. But also there's some kind of rectangular shapes like these chopsticks, which is a little bit hard for me to use. So unfortunately, I can hardly give very good suggestions to use this kind of chopsticks. So that's my understanding, and it's difficult ranking from the Chinese, Japanese, and the Korean ones. Okay, now I will show you 3 steps to master the use of chopsticks. But before that, please do this practice with me. Find a stick or a pen or whatever at your hand and try to twirling them with your index fingers and your middle finger like this. Put it here and twirling. So the other skills will be used to use the chopsticks. You know, I'm a right-handed person. I can do perfectly with my right hand, but with my left hand it's a little bit tricky. So if you have already been trained in your high school, especially for your crazy math examinations, or you have played some instrument before, bless you, you are born to be a chopstick user. But if you didn't, don't worry, never lose heart, just to find which hand is more flexible for you, and that will be the hand you use for chopsticks. So let's start. This is where we hold chopstick, and we start from the lower bar. And how we handle that? First of all, put the side on the top of your ring finger. Another is put it between the thumbs and your index fingers, the joint. So never put too much energy on that. If you use it vertically, the stick is about to drop, but you can hold that. Remember feeling? Very gently. You can use frictions like this. So this is the trick for the beginners, because when you are using chopsticks, you want to squeeze this stick and use a lot of energy on that, but it's wrong. It's really no. This should be very gently, really tight. Remember your feeling, please. So the second step is to put your upper bar into the twirling position and start to twirling it. Okay, let's see, I can make it. Okay, you see, I can still hold the lower bar but also twirling it. If you can do that, congratulations, you finished the second levels. And that is actually the hardest part because for the most beginners, they think it's the thumb to make the chopstick move. But actually, these two guys that give you energies. So please try to make them move like this. And the third step is really simple, just to use your thumb to make sure these two bars are horizontal and moving this way. It's magic, right? I know. It's not that easy at the very beginning, but I think after several times practice, you will definitely master that and impress your friends in the Asian restaurant next time. So since this is my first videos, I have some bonus for you guys. It's how to transfer the color of the dispensable chopsticks, like this one, into this beautiful chopstick holders. And my next video is about do's and don'ts when you are using chopsticks. It's more about culture things, especially if you want to go for the business dinners with very important Asian clients and really want to win their hearts. So that's my next video, and this is the one for today, and see you next time. Hello, this is Evelyn, and thanks for watching my videos. I call my channels the Wonderland because I want to collect all the interesting things globally and put into this place. If you found the contents interesting, please remember to give me a thumb up and subscribe to the channels. And don't forget to light up the bells because you will receive the most updated contents from me. If you have some questions about China and Chinese cultures, please leave a message below and I will pick up the interesting ones and put them into a video for you. Thanks again and see you next time.